All spoilers for Coronation Street next week as missing child causes panic. Romance is the word on Coronation Street next week as our favorite characters face proposal preparations, steamy affairs and unexpected reunions. Of course, not everything is a bed of roses, with divorce drama rocking one family and the horror of a missing child devastating another. On top of all that, the local teens are causing yet more chaos with their pranks, but the repercussions could be further reaching than they expect. With all that and more to sink your teeth into, here is our handy guide to next week's Corey spoilers. Monday, August 11th. Theo Silverton is devastated when Todd Grimshaw shows him a photo of his family on a leaflet promoting traditional family values at Noah's church. He stands Todd up for a lunch date and, in a fit of rage, trashes the builder's yard. When Gary Windass returns and is horrified by what he sees, how will he react? Amy Barlow finds a desolate Aadi on the bench in Victoria Garden. She pulls him in for a hug and assures him that he's a lovely guy and she knows he never meant to harm Lauren Bolton. At number 1, Aadi confesses to Amy that he wishes they were more than friends. Amy admits that she feels the same and they kiss passionately. Having slept together, Aadi and Amy head back towards number 7 when Jess approaches and tells Aadi that she's taking him in for questioning. Carla Connor and Lisa Swain attend a life drawing class together, but the evening is brought to a halt when Betsy Swain calls with another drama. At the factory, Betsy reluctantly shows Carla the vest tops she's been working on and how she inadvertently printed the wrong logo on them. How will Carla react? At number 6, Carla confides in Ryan Connor that she's going to propose to Lisa. Ryan's thrilled. Steve McDonald calls at the flower shop with Cassie Plummer in tow and reveals that his solicitor has received a copy of the Preston Petals valuation and he wants what's rightfully his. Tracy Barlow is fuming and is certain Amy is behind the email. Number 1, Steve packs his bag and announces that he's moving out until the divorce comes through as he's sick of the infighting. George Shuttleworth shows Glenda Shuttleworth his new clothes and sheepishly admits he's agreed to a date with a lady called Samantha. How will it go? Samantha and Glenda are taken aback to recognize each other from primary school, and as they excitedly pull each other in for a hug, George is forced to take a back seat. Wednesday, August 13th. Theo pleads with Gary to stay away from Noah as he doesn't want anything to jeopardize him getting access to his kids. However, Gary won't be deterred and calls at the community center intent on confronting Noah. Maria Connor is bemused when she sees on her tracker that Gary is at the community center and decides to go and look for him. Will she get there in time? Having received a text from Carl Webster, Abby Webster feigns a migraine and tells Kevin Webster she needs to go home. At number 13, her guilt gets the better of her, so Carl suggests they go for a drive. In the precinct, Tyrone Dobbs spots Carl in his car. Carl quickly jumps out and heads over while Abby sinks down in the passenger seat. Has Tyrone seen her? Fizz Stape finds it hard to hide her annoyance when Tyrone says Steve can move in with Cassie. Meanwhile, Tyrone is less than impressed when Fizz says that Hope Stape can go to a local festival with Jack Webster. Bernie Winter tries to persuade Devallahan to give Brody Michaelis a job at the shop. When Aadi realizes what is going on, he drops Brody in it and reveals that Brody was the one who brought the drugs to the party. At number 7, Bernie tells Dev that they should postpone their honeymoon and he should use the time to build bridges with Aadi. Dev agrees but insists that Bernie must go alone as the rest will do her good. Bernie kisses him tenderly. Carla checks the post and confides in Ryan that she's waiting for an engagement ring. Lisa wonders what they're whispering about. Lisa shows Carla a jewelry website and reveals her plan to have a ring made for Betsy's 18th birthday incorporating Becky's fingerprints. Friday, August 15th. Steve settles himself down in front of the telly and promises to keep an eye on Dorin Pop. At the garage, Cassie teases Tyrone over Hope's photo of his bum. Abby panics when Kevin asks to see the photo and suggests that Tyrone should return the phone to Hope. Tyrone agrees to return Hope's phone and let her attend a gig with Jack if she deletes the picture of his bum crack. When Hope announces that she is still going to post the pic on her social media, Abby tells Carl to go to number 9 and find the phone before Hope gets it. Meanwhile, Steve wakes up and can't find Dorin, causing everyone to panic that he might have climbed into an old fridge that has been taken away. Carla excitedly takes delivery of the engagement ring. She calls at the Rovers and, handing the engagement ring to Glenda, asks her to slip it into Lisa's glass of champagne when she arrives. Carla calls Lisa at work and insists that they meet in the Rovers for a drink. Will Lisa guess what is going on? Wanting to spend more time with Layla, Dee Dee Bailey tells Adam Barlow that she'd like to go part-time and he should consider employing Ali Nazir to take up the slack. Ronnie Bailey confides in Glenda that he's discovered there's a dementia choir based at the community center and he's considering booking it for his and Debbie Webster's wedding.